Ndi also functions as a conjunction. In the other sources, we call it a connector, a conjunction. Others call them connectives. So, let's look at these two examples. Anyamata ndi atsikana akubwera. The English translation is boys and girls are coming. So you can see the part which carries the meaning of and, which is connecting two words which are words of equal rank, both being nouns. You see that they are connected by ndi, which previously was functioning as a verb, and now it's functioning as conjunction. Also, this sentence, iwo agula nsomba ndi nyama. Okay, so in the previous sentence, boys and girls are coming. Anyamata ndi atsikana akubwera. So in the second sentence, iwo agula nsomba ndi nyama. So iwo could be a translation from they, in which case we're talking about plural, more than one person, so it's a pronoun. Or you can use iwo to refer to a person, one person, he or she. But in this case, you want to show that you are showing respect. So you use the same word iwo to show plurality or respect. Iwo agula nsomba ndi nyama. They or he or she has bought, if it's one person. If it's they, have bought fish and meat. So again, you see that ndi is connecting fish and meat, which are words of equal rank. They are both nouns. So in this case, ndi functions as a conjunction or as a connector.